Good afternoon, hello, it's Daniel. This is the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Today is another day of triathlon training. I am only riding my bike later on, but it is quite a difficult session, so more on that soon. But I thought I'd start the video today in my favourite room, which is the kitchen. Now, if this video looks and sounds a little bit different to how it normally does when I'm inside or in the garage or whatever, that's because I can't find the damn camera. I had it yesterday, I know exactly where I had it, and I just can't find it today. I've looked all over the house a couple of times. I know what's going to happen. Liz will come home and she'll find it immediately, so I'm not wasting any more time on it. I'm going to just try today's video on this camera and see how it goes. I'm just about to make some lunch. I'm going to have some egg on toast, and I got told off last night for having crumbs on top of the toaster. So I'm being very careful, Liz, if you're watching this, to get all these crumbs, look. Ooh, not drop them. Just put them down there. Oh my gosh, I'll put them in the sink actually. They're not going to be on top of the toaster anymore. It's going to be pristine. It's lunchtime. I've got an afternoon at work to do, and then I'll see you for a bike ride. I think I'm going to nip to the shop there when I've had lunch because we do need some stuff according to Liz, so we'll go for a little stroll. Just walking back from the shop, really underestimated how damn cold it is outside at the minute. I think just training and like living indoors all the time, I'm like immune to how bad the weather is. Anyway, what did I get? Butter, yes. Bananas, yes. What was the other thing I got? Pepsi Max Cherry, obviously. Did not manage to get any sweet potato fries that Liz wanted. I think she was setting her sights a little bit high with the local village shop, but I did get some potato wedges, which are seasoned, and I'm sure that means that they're fine. That's Whole Foods, isn't it, seasoning? Anyway, job done. Oh, this wide angle lens on this isn't going to do me any favours in the garage, Liz. People are going to see all the mess.
I'm busy being a bike mechanic at the minute.
What's your bike mechanicing job that you're doing?
Finding out what rear mech this needs.
No, nearly.
Here I am.
Rear mech hanger.
Rear mech hanger.
Because unfortunately, when you...
Well, it's snapped, hasn't it? So haven't we got the other half to it then?
It's attached to the bike.
Where?
It'll be under there. It's under there, isn't it?
How could we take this out so I can see
it? No, it's snapped off there, look. So the way that bolt goes in there, it goes up to there. So you see here.
So the part that'll have the...
That's it.
Thing on
That's
it.
the thing you're trying to replace. There's just that there.
Yeah, I know.
So look, it goes there, look. What's that way? Move your hand.
Yeah.
Move your hand. It just goes up there, look.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
understand that. I'm not thick.
Comprende? Oh, hang on, it's bent that as well. It's bent the cage. I didn't notice that. You need one of them as well.
Oh, what's
A rear mech cage, in which case you might have to get a mech, which is a Shimano Altus. How many gears that is. Liz, this isn't a conversation I can have when I'm just trying to get on the bike. You need one of them rear mechs because I don't think you'll be able to get the cage on its own as well. Your dad's really done a good job on that, hasn't he?
Well, I found the rear mech that I needed.
Oh, so look. That's the hanger. Rear mech hanger.
Yeah.
The rear mech hanger is just that little bit. That's the rear mech, the big thing.
Right, well, I'll leave that on there.
Yeah.
For later. What sort of...
It's a look. Just look at it. It says it on it. Shimano Altus, and then you want to know how many speed it is, so how many gears it is. So just count how many sprockets. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speed.
So I need to get a Shimano Altus.
Yeah.
8 speed. What? Rear mech.
Rear mech. And you need to just show us your jumper.
Wait. Yeah, it's right. Coos.
Right, are you done buying bike parts now?
Yep, see ya.
Okay, see you. Alright, so this is what this evening's session looks like, but I'm not doing it exactly as prescribed. Sorry, coach. Right, so this is what it's supposed to be. A nice warm-up, and then 6 times 2.5 minutes at 385 watts off of 2.5 minutes recovery. But it's not just like a 2.5 minute interval. It's supposed to be 2.5 minutes, starting from like standing start, and then almost like big gear, max effort, 2.5 minutes. I haven't got that in me. I've had a little knee niggle for the last week or so since fiddling around with my saddle height, and I think I'm on the back of it now. Like, it's not getting any worse, and I think I've tweaked my fit enough to make it okay. But I do not want to tempt fate and start doing some, like, you know, your like tracks. I don't look like a track sprinter, but that's the sort of session I think it is, where you're like, turn it on top of the gear, then you release that 2,000 watts and all of that. I don't need to be doing that. So I'm going to do the intervals hard at the prescribed power, but just at normal cadence. So hopefully then that will keep my knees intact. It is only an hour or so in total, but if I feel okay, I'm going to try and stretch it out an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half, something like that, just to get a bit more training in. It is 6 p.m. on Friday. I've not finished work on time. I've had a busy old day, but still got to get it done. And, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I know lots of people get home lots later than 6 o'clock at night and still get the training done, so I have no excuse. It might look like I'm mopping myself up from a big session, but if I'm honest, I'm quite frustrated. Stats on screen, 15 whole minutes of zone 2. I can feel my knee. It's only slight, and maybe I could have got through the session, but for once, I think I'm going to be completely sensible and just sack that off and just hope that a day or two, my knee's all good. I cannot be having an injury that keeps me off the bike when I'm not running. It's not an option, so therefore, pushing through tonight makes absolutely no sense. I'm going to spend some time, maybe not tonight, maybe tomorrow, but just getting my road bike down here, making sure it is exactly the same setup as this, because I have absolutely no problems on my road bike. It does just seem to be indoors that I get little things flare up. I'm confident that my fit is the same, but clearly something is different. So I need to make sure of that. Even things like I'm using a different pedal system indoors, so maybe I need to look at that. I can actually, this is completely, why have I not thought of this? I can change crank length on the kicker bike, can't I? So I could go down to like a 170 crank, 165, and see if that improves my knee issues at all by not making that angle as small at the top of the pedal stroke. In fact, I might try that. Yeah, I'll try it this weekend. So yeah, that's it. If I'm honest, this is probably a video where I'd like to sack the video off and not put this out, but this is part of the journey, part of the reality. And the reality is, for me at the minute, is that I've been quite busy in life. This isn't a moan, but like, I'm not very far ahead with videos at all. Like, this video I'm recording today will go out tomorrow. So if I don't put this out, there won't be one, and I want to commit to put a video out every day. So that's just it. This has like messed up my day in terms of, like, I'm really focusing on calorie counting at the minute, and this will mean I'm not in a deficit because I've planned to do 1,000, 1,200 calories in exercise, and I've done, well, I don't know how many, it's probably about 200, so not ideal, but it is what it is, and it's just one of those things. I've had a good week, to be honest, of eating and training, so one day that doesn't quite go as planned isn't the end of the world. Conscious that tomorrow's Saturday, I want to go to get some good training tomorrow, and Sunday looks okay weather, so I want to get out on my bike for 2 or 3 hours, so that would be good. This is the right decision to do tonight. Let's go and have a wild Friday night. Hope you're well, hope you're training better than I am at the minute. Thanks for watching, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock.